medicine to work first, then I'll come back for you." Before I could answer, he climbed into my Cadillac, started my engine, and drove away, leaving me standing alone on the sidewalk outside my own apartment. I watched my own vehicle disappear into Manhattan traffic. Then I calmly took my phone from my pocket. I dialed 911. "My name is Victoria Carter. My employee has just taken my vehicle without permission. I'd like to report it stolen." As I ended the call, I couldn't help wondering how someone could be arrogant enough to mistake the owner of a Fortune 500 company for a woman begging for free rides. Unfortunately for Ethan, this was only the beginning.
23 minutes later, two NYPD patrol cars pulled up outside my apartment building. The officers stepped onto the sidewalk just as my black Cadillac Escalade turned the corner. It rolled to a stop so abruptly the tires squealed against the wet pavement. Ethan jumped out before the engine had fully shut off. His face had gone completely white. "Ms. Carter." He hurried toward me, breathing hard. I came back as fast as I could. One of the officers stepped between us. "Sir, are you Ethan Brooks?" "Yes." "Ms. Carter reported that you removed her vehicle without authorization." Ethan froze. "No, officer. This is a misunderstanding." He pointed frantically toward the Escalade. "I'm her driver. I drive her every day. I only made one quick stop. I brought the vehicle back." The officer looked at me. "Ma'am, is that correct?" "It is my vehicle," I answered evenly. "And he drove it somewhere I never authorized." The officer nodded. "Would you like to pursue unauthorized use charges?" Before I could answer, Ethan took one desperate step closer. "Please." His voice was barely above a whisper. "My father worked for you." That made me pause. "Robert Brooks." For nearly 8 years he had driven me across New York. Winter storms, airport runs, late-night meetings, charity galas. He had never once arrived late, never scratched a vehicle, never lied. 6 months earlier, doctors had diagnosed him with severe pulmonary fibrosis. His breathing became difficult. His doctors ordered him to stop working. On his final day, Robert stood in my office holding his cap in both hands. He looked embarrassed. "My son needs a chance," he'd said quietly. "If there's any opening." I remembered the hesitation in his voice, the pride he had swallowed to ask for help. That memory was the only reason Ethan had this job. Ethan saw uncertainty cross my face. He immediately pressed harder. "My dad's treatment is expensive. If I lose this job, he'll blame himself. I swear this will never happen again." I looked at him for several long seconds. Finally, I exhaled. "No charges." The officer glanced at me once more. "You understand